So I'm at my mother's house, the 1914 house, the one where I live, and this is the bathroom door. It needs restoration because it just has nasty paint on it and it's such a nice door, but it's a bit unsavory to not have a door here for a few days, so I'm trying to get as much work as I can done before removing it. And hopefully I can get the paint removed slowly over the year, and then I can remove it, finish it in like maybe a few hours, and then put it back up, and it'll be you know, it'll be nicer. Because you want to have a door for the bathroom. Well, I have a few doorknobs that I need to do at Bill's house. And I think we should start by seeing if we can clean this up. You know, a test for our house. Oh my God. I'm not sure if that's steel or copper. I suspect this might be really cheap in steel.
Is that the cat turning it out?
No, I'm working with the door.
Oh, okay. I thought the cat might have been
Ew, all the shit coming out of here. The trashy people that had this house before, they stuffed cigarette butts in there. I don't know why. Why even do that? It's gross. Oh, and the fucking paint just encapsulated the... Whatever. I'll clean it off. It's just gross. Oh right, it actually doesn't latch. Never mind. Now this side I already cleaned off a little bit, but I only scraped the paint off. This entire door is kind of coming apart, so I'm going to completely undo the entire door eventually. Oh! See, this entire bathroom was just tacked onto the house, and I think it's safe to say this door was from something else. It's honestly more like a closet door. Now I already opened this up and I already lubricated it, so it works fine. But we can go ahead and clean up the face, and plus, it's a good idea. If I'm going to remove the knobs, I should remove the locking mechanism anyway. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. Oh, disgusting. Fucking disgusting. If you're gonna smoke, smoke a pipe. Don't smoke cigarettes and stuff them everywhere. Oh, look at that. I know, I'll probably find a piece of wood, like a wooden wedge. Let me go see what I have. I have this piece of oak, just a random off cutting. A lot better. Much better, much better. Doesn't need much heat though, which is good. That stuff is stubborn. Alright, so now I notice that this is bent in. Looks like somebody hit the door very hard. This one doesn't have that, but this one does. I found a piece of pipe. Actually, I don't want to mar up this desk since I am planning to restore it. Okay. There we go. And that's locked up a little bit. There's little bits of corrosion on there that will take a while to come off with the wheel. So, oh, and I also scraped it pretty bad. That's a shame, but oh well. I have some 2000 grit sandpaper. Let's see if that can fix these corrosion spots. Let's see if I can get that shiny again. See, what I need to do is, I have the much coarser, triple E or whatever, and I don't want to mix and match on this wheel. I need to buy another wheel, and then I can use that, and then I can get the coarser first layer, but I'm using super fine compound on this. Pretty good. That 2000 grit does seem to work pretty well. There's some blotches, but I can always come back and do more. All right, so I will not be, oh wow, look at that. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. So anyway, I will not be using a screwdriver to flake it off anymore. You know, at the time, when I first started on this project with this one, because I assume this one will probably go the same way, I thought this was steel. I didn't realize these were fancy enough to be brass, but brass they are, and it's pretty amazing. It's like holding a block of gold. So I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy and try to get rid of all of this because, you know, I'm still going to restore that door, like a really good complete rebuild. So this is definitely getting it almost all the way to where at the end of that video, whenever I do that, who knows when, this has been like a 2-year project of just slowly doing a bit at a time. But whenever I completely rebuild that door, well then I can go over it again with some sandpaper. I would need to use probably wet sandpaper, which is this. But it's freaking cold out here, and I'm not going to be working with a bunch of water in my hands because my hands will be freezing even more than they are. I really don't know if these are brass or not. They probably are, but around this part where it's been worn, it looks like it's steel. But that could just be something weird how it wears. So let's give that a try. Yeah, it's steel. Oh well. Now that is fascinating. It's brass plated steel. So I was right, it is steel, but it's brass plated steel. Or it's something at least. Hard to tell. That is 107 years of wear. That's all that remains. And then there was grime in this seam, and some brass survived there. It almost looks like a copper or something, but no, I think it's a steel. Yeah, it's steel with a layer of copper over it that's tarnished, if I understand right. It appears this is brass coated steel as well, and most of the brass is gone. So I might just wire wheel that one. You know, now that I think about it, this may be brass plated steel as well. Actually, I think it is. I might be actually wearing away some of the brass. I'll have to keep that in mind for Bill's house. I might want to get into brass plating. Should be simple enough. But just take a year and a half to actually learn how to do it right. I see, so that is brass plated steel. Well now. Good enough for our house and better than it was. Definitely a learning experience. And that would explain why there's so many dimples, because it's the steel underneath popping the brass up, like it's rusting underneath or something. I seem to have worn away the brass there, and it's just down to steel, because I was trying to undo that, but that's not something on the brass, that's rust poking through the brass, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, it appears that I'll have a little list of things that I should do before I really start doing these. One, I will get another polishing wheel so I can use my coarser grit stuff, triple E or compound. Then, I will also not use a screwdriver anymore because it makes a mess of it. And then thirdly, I'll look into brass plating, because surely I could have like a brass plating tank and a little electrolysis setup and put more brass on these and maybe redo these. Be nice. I've seen a few people have like this cone screw thing that it just, you put that on there and just it sucks right in. It's weird. I'm thinking this might just be extra plated is all. But it was plated, that's neat. The only thing left to do is to polish these little brass screws. These are brass plated steel screws as well. Damn it. I know these are probably going to tarnish up instantly, so I'm going to put some paste wax on it. And plus, I love the smell. Oh, I love the smell. So good. I probably should have let it warm up a little bit, but oh well. It's inside the warm at least, so. There we go, I'm locked in here now. Look at all the fucking holes in this door. Oh my god. It's definitely been used a lot. Funny, I'm shooting around showing my bathroom, but I mean everybody has a crappy bathroom, so I shouldn't be too worried. Now hopefully the wax, the paste wax, will help this not to put a metallic-y flavor on my hands, because anytime we have metal that's oxidizing and you touch it, I can just, I don't know what it is, but I can just smell it and I hate it. Has that reaction with the oils of your skin. And when I actually redo this, I'll probably put linseed oil on them, so that'll be good. But yeah, that was a nice little practice run to know a little bit more about what I'm going to be getting myself into once I start restoring the door accessories at Bill's house. You know, for all the little defects that I see in it, it's still really nice, and it's a lot better than being smothered by 3 layers of paint like it was before. This summer, when we can have the windows open, and I can be in here without the fumes staying in the house, I can start removing that paint again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. See ya!